678-648-4277. You can mail us at info@livexamhelper.com or reach us at https://www.livexamhelper.com. Question 1. Financial interpolation. Complete the missing values from A to I in the chart below. Show your calculations, write an equation and solve it. Note that the first year of operations is 2009. Answers without calculations will not get credit. If you can't find the value for A, please use the number 90. If you can't find the value for I, please use the number 150. 2011, 2010, 2009. Problems. Assets 160, 110, A, cash 100, 60, 70, accounts receivable 150, D, 80, inventory 40, 40, 40, land 160, 140, B, property, plant and equipment. LiveExamHelper.com. 2011, 2010, 2009 liabilities and stockholders' equity account payable 50,110,175, loan 150,200,200, contributed capital 310,310,310, retained earning G.E. 300. P&L income 1,500, 1,300, 900, expenses H. 1,100, 1,200. Net income 300, F. 300, dividends 100, 0, C. Cash flow. Net cash increase, decrease, from operating activities 220, 55, 275, net cash increase, decrease, from investing activities 20, 35, 145, net cash increase, decrease, from financing activities I. 0, 510. LiveExamHelper.com. Question 2. Recording transactions. Test Corporation, the company, made the following transactions during 2010 fiscal years. Assume that they are listed in chronological order. 1. The business was started on January 1st by the owner when she contributed $10,000 in cash. 2. On January 1st, the company paid rent for 2 years in the total amount of $2,400. 3. On January 1st, the company purchased computers in the amount of $900. The computers have a useful life of 3 years and a salvage value of 0. 4. The company provided service to customers and recognized $3,000 revenue on account, did not receive cash. 5. The company collected $1,500 cash from customers. 6. On July 1st, the company borrowed $2,000 from IMI Bank at an interest rate of 10% for 12 months. The interest is payable on June 30th, 2011. 7. On December 31st, the company distributed dividends in the amount of $600 to the owners. A. Record all the effects of each of the events above on the table provided below. Mark an increase with a plus and a decrease with. B. Evaluate the effect of each transaction on the leverage ratio. Circle whether the ratio will increase/not change/decrease. LiveExamHelper.com. Assets, liabilities, equity. Mark the effect on leverage ratio. Transaction cash account receivable, including order. Equipment interest payable, loan shareholder equity. Increase, no change, decrease. 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 LiveExamHelper.com. Assets, liabilities, equity. Mark the effect on leverage ratio. Transaction cash account receivable, including order. Equipment interest payable, loan shareholder equity. Decrease. Increase, no change, decrease. Increase, no change, decrease. Increase, no change, decrease. Increase no change decrease. LiveExamHelper.com. Question 3. Cash flow statement. Use the balance sheet and income statement on the following pages, page 8 to 9, to generate a cash flow statement for 2011 in the space below. Cash flow statement, 2011, cash flow from operating activities. LiveExamHelper.com. Cash flow from operating activities. Cash flow from financing activities. LiveExamHelper.com. Consolidated balance sheets for Test Corporation October 31, 2011 October 31, 2010 Assets Current assets Cash and cash equivalents 420 150 Accounts receivables 90 40 Inventory 300 680 Total current assets 810 870 Property, plant, and equipment Property, plant and equipment **** 470 less cumulative depreciation 210 180 Total property, plant, and equipment 260 290 Total assets 1,070 1,160 LiveExamHelper.com. Liabilities Current liabilities Accounts payable 310 150 Other current liabilities 200 300 Total current liabilities 510 450 Long-term liabilities Loan 0 400 Total long-term liabilities 0 400 Total liabilities 510 850 Shareholders equity paid in capital 230 80 Retained earnings 330 230 Total stockholder equity 560 310 Total liabilities and stockholders equity 1,070 1,160 LiveExamHelper.com. Consolidated income statement for Test Corporation. Period ending October 31, 2011. Total revenue 2,000 Cost of goods sold 1,225 Gross profit 775 Operating expenses. Research development 250 Selling general and administrative 170 Depreciation and amortization 30 Total operating expenses for 50 Operating income or loss 425 Finance expenses 25 Income before tax 400 Non-recurring events Income tax expense 100 Net income from continuing ops 200 LiveExamHelper.com. Non-recurring events loss from stolen property **** 100 Net income 100 Question 4. Ratios Company Winbig is interested in raising funding for a new activity. Here is the company's balance sheet for January 1, 2011, the day in which the company is trying to raise the money. Cash 150,000 Accounts payable 160,000 Accounts receivable 130,000 Accrued expenses 40,000 Land 300,000 Long-term loan 100,000 Shareholders equity 80,000 Paid in capital 110,000 Retained earnings 90,000 LiveExamHelper.com. The company received two funding alternatives. 1. A loan in a sum of $100,000 fully due at the end of the year, carrying a 5% interest payable at the end of the year. In addition, the company must maintain a debt-to-equity ratio equal or lower than 1.25. 2. A loan in a sum of $100,000 fully due at the end of the year, carrying a 6% interest payable at the end of the year. In addition, the company must maintain a debt-to-assets ratio equal or lower than 0.75. The loan in the company's balance sheet above is a previous loan, not one of these alternatives. A. Which of these alternatives Winbig should choose in order to maintain the requirements detailed above? Explain your answer and show your calculations. Bonus question.